Hey, Street Talk and other stuff, Mike, Mad Dog Magnati. Thanks for tuning in this fine Monday morning. How you liking the cooler weather? Yeah, it's been nice. And for those of you who want to see, and sorry it's too late, the Hot August Night Show, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, thank you very much for going. It was a great show. If you didn't see it, I'm sorry, because it was good. Try to catch it when it comes around next year. But there's other theater opportunities coming up, some of them live and interactive, and we're going to be talking about one of those today. So, hey, good show, good guests, Street Talk and other stuff. You stick around. We will be right back.
I'm Jen Mueller. Watch for my show, I Cook, You Measure on NCWLIFE. It's part cooking instruction, part entertainment, and all about connecting over food and wine with your favorite Northwest athletes.
Watch I Cook, You Measure with Jen Mueller Mondays at 1, Wednesdays at 2, Fridays at 11 a.m., and Saturday and Sundays at 10:30 p.m. right here on the NCWLIFE channel.
Les Schwab changed the tire game more than 70 years ago. Today, we still believe you should get more from less. Like more hustle, less hassle, more of the best service around, less of the runaround. Because we include America's best tire warranty in every tire we sell. So you get more unbeatable warranty, less charging you extra. It's why we're more than proud to say, you get more from less.
There's no place like home. Because home is where we're totally comfortable. It's where we can be ourselves and let our guards down. It's where we make memories. And we're always imagining new ways to keep it totally comfortable. Carrier, total comfort, totally happy.
Call Alpine Air Heating and Cooling today. Your comfort is their priority.
Hi, I'm Amanda Walden with A. Walden Insurance Group. Medicare can be overwhelming, but you don't have to figure it out alone. I've been helping people understand their Medicare options for over a decade. Medicare isn't a one-size-fits-all. I'll help you understand your coverage options so you can feel confident in your decisions. Let's find the right Medicare plan for you. Call me today or come and see me at my office located on South Chelan Avenue in Wenatchee between the YMCA and the Social Security office. I look forward to meeting you soon.
Okay, we're back. Street Talk and other stuff. Mike, Mad Dog Magnati. I'm very happy to introduce my guest today. First of all, Gabe Griffin, who is Glorb the Goblin. We'll be explaining that. And Leaf Long, who is Fred the Farmer. Now, whoops. Okay, your mic fell off. See if you can get that back on by the time I finish talking. Okay.
What are we going to do with you, Leaf?
But I do want to say I'm proud and honored that I have been involved in theater with both of these gentlemen, okay? We were in the Laramie Project some time ago.
Yes, I was one of the directors.
Yes, you were.
Specifically in your scene where you killed it as the...
As Fred, what's his name?
Oh, God, I don't even remember.
Yeah, Fred, whatever. Well, let's not even talk about that guy. And Leaf and I were in the last show I was in together, Black Comedy, so that was a cool experience.
Yeah, it was. You know, it was first time up on stage here in the Valley. So
really?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I didn't know that. You were excellent.
It was one of those things where it was like, you know, the fiance was very much like, well, you should probably do more theater stuff because we did something together that was here. We did the Rocky Horror Picture Show in October of last year.
Okay, cool.
And it turned around into, yeah, you should do more stuff.
Well, good. Well, it's a lot of fun. Okay, well, look, tell us about Mini Quest Tavern. See, this is why we have them here today. We've got a production of a show called Mini Quest Tavern, but I'm going to let you guys talk about it, okay? So tell us about it, when it's coming up, where it's going to be performed, and how people can get tickets, okay?
Yes, of course. So the Mini Quest Tavern is a 2-hour long-form interactive improv show based entirely on a Dungeons & Dragons campaign.
Okay.
It's going to be performing August 23rd at the Numerica Performing Arts Center.
Okay.
We have an all-ages show at 2 p.m. and an 18 and up show at 7:30
so what's going to be the difference between the all-ages and the 18 and up show?
We could say the fun words.
Yeah, we get to have fun during during the adult
You're
show.
not gonna do like a hair revival, come out on stage. You guys
No.
talking about something they don't have the contextual reference to. Hair was the first show on Broadway where people came out completely naked.
Oh, don't give me ideas, Mike.
I knew.
Don't give me ideas.
Okay, so when is it again?
August 23rd.
So it's just a one-day show, 2 shows?
Yes.
You got it.
Okay, and it's going to be at the PAC. And how much are tickets?
Tickets are, I believe, $18 for general admission, and they are $30 for VIP tickets.
Sounds about right, yeah.
Okay, VIP tickets means what?
VIP ticket means that you actually get to be part of the show.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to have you sitting in tables on the stage.
Oh, it's going to be on
with
the
us.
stage. All right.
Yes,
It's
on the
kind of be
stage.
like they staged the Hot August Night show.
Exactly,
Okay.
yeah. And you're going to be on the stage with us, and each table is going to, we have about 10 people who are going to come out, introduce their characters, like I'm Glorb the Goblin.
I'll show up, I'm Farmer Fred.
And yeah, we kind of do this whole dating show-esque introduction.
Oh, really?
And the audiences at the player tables get to then decide amongst themselves who they want to represent in the show.
Okay, so if you're coming and you're buying one of the $30 seats, you got to be prepared to perform.
Oh, let's perform more tell the monkeys what to do.
Oh, okay.
It's more collaborative than being up and being like, I want so-and-so to do this. It's usually you tell us to do something, and then we end up doing it for you.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So it's like, we want Glorb to play his kazoo and jump on one foot, and then he does his best.
Yeah, monkey see, monkey do.
Okay.
And it's more like in the world of D&D, we are live action minifigures.
All right, okay. Okay, so if you're an attention whore like me, buy one of the table tickets in front, okay?
You got it.
Yeah.
But if you're a little more reserved, like my sweet wife, you okay.
Yeah, you have a great view of what's going
Okay.
on.
All right, now look, I want you to pay attention to this. I am not a Dungeons and Dragons guy. I've heard about it for years, but have not been involved. No offense. No. I'm old,
It happens.
But I was surprised when Cynthia Brown came up with this plan, a few months ago to do this show. She asked me to come. I tried to get tickets. I could not. It was sold out. This is a very, very popular type of show. So if you're interested, where can tickets be purchased? Can you do it at the PAC? Or?
Yes.
Yeah, you can do it at the PAC. You can do it on the Numerica PAC website as well. It's better to do it in person because I believe that gets rid of the fees for doing
it's
it
like,
online.
Yeah,
but
it's like $3, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So.
If you want to save a little bit of money, just walk up and say, hey, I'm here for the mini quest.
yeah.
Okay, all right, cool. Okay, well, we will go over that information again later. But Gage, tell us about yourself, okay? Tell us about yourself, your connection to the community, the theater world, and then tell us a little bit about your character, Glorb the Goblin.
All right, yeah. I'm Gage Griffin. I'm an actor and comedian from down in Southern California. Recently
okay.
moved up here about 1.5 years ago.
Okay.
And my connection is I met Cynthia while doing the director's workshop for Laramie
yeah.
Project.
Yeah.
And ever since then, we kind of got along because I had a history with improv. And so I was one of the people that she was like, hey, I want you for this show.
This Mini Quest Tavern.
Yeah, the
show.
Mini Quest
All right,
Tavern,
cool.
yes.
So you did do the first show.
I did, yeah, I've been with it since we started. So was Leaf.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, now have you been a Dungeons and Dragons guy? Because this Dungeons and Dragons has been around since the 80s?
Yes, Dungeons and Dragons has been along for a long time. I was a very big fan of it. I played a lot when I was in high school, and I fell out a little bit when I was in college.
Yeah.
But then there's
Usually in college you're pretty busy with something else.
Exactly, yeah. But then just not too long ago, there's another game that I play, Magic the Gathering, which had a Dungeons and Dragons themed set come out, and that sparked my love again for the game.
All right, okay. So what do you do when you're not Glorb the Goblin?
I am an activities director over at the Bonaventure Retirement Home.
Oh, cool. All right. I bet the senior folks there love you.
Oh, I'd like to think so.
Really? What kind of stuff what kind of activities do you have them do?
Oh, I run the exercise classes. I call the bingo. Lately, I've been teaching them how to gamble.
Really?
Yeah, I've been teaching them how to play Texas Hold'em.
Oh, really? Okay. A quick personal story on that. My grandson a few years ago wanted to play blackjack with me, and I thought I'd teach him a lesson, okay? So I gave him a handful of pennies. I had a handful of pennies, and I was going to be the house, and I was going to teach him why you don't gamble, why you just go into a casino and write them a check. That kid cleaned me out. He got the wrong lesson. So okay, enough about me. Leaf man. Tell us about you.
Okay, so I grew up in the Valley. I spent most of my time in Chelan, but I moved to Wenatchee kind of for school, and then I've been here since. So, in regards to theater experience, as I was saying previously, I don't have much in regards to being up on stage, but I'm having a heck of a time with it.
Yeah.
And so
well, you did a great job in black comedy.
Yeah, I just
and your best part was when you were actually off stage.
For sure.
Fell down the stairs.
Yeah, I remember practicing that scream
No,
for
it was great.
a few days.
It was great. Scared us to death.
Right. So and that's just been my experience outside of this project here.
Yeah.
So other than that, I did Rocky Horror Picture Show, and then that's really just been it. I've been having a great time with all of it, though.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay, so tell us about the whole concept behind Mini Quest Tavern. I said you went through a little bit about it. How did this get started? Because this is not something just that's happening in Wenatchee, correct?
Or is
it?
There are people that have done very similar experiences, but they've never necessarily done something the way that we do it. It's been a lot of like you see a bunch of people that are up. They call them actual play shows where people go up and they play the game how it's intended to be played. And so on and so forth. But we do things a little bit different. So it's there's a lot of shows that have voice actors and stuff like that, but I don't think anybody's quite done what we have going on.
I don't think so. I think we're pretty one of a kind.
Yeah, at least not with us.
Okay. Well, tell me how it's unique. Well, this is, again, the brainchild of Cynthia Brown. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And Cynthia, love you. Love you. Okay, give you a little shout out there. And she's been involved in improvisational performances for many, many years. As a matter of fact, her email address says Cynthia Improv on it. So how did all this get started? And you both have been involved since the beginning, correct? Okay, so tell us about the genesis of it, what the first meetings were like, or did you just show up and do it,
It was a couple of nerds in a dream.
Yeah.
We would meet at Cynthia's house, and we would have some people play as audience members and just try to get through, and it went through multiple different iterations of what we actually wanted to do with the show.
It took a while before we figured out the balance, because usually in the actual game there's a lot of math and you gotta think of a lot of skills and stuff like that, but we've got it.
There's a lot of math?
Unfortunately. Not in our show, though. Not in our show.
We got it narrowed down pretty good, where you just gotta tell us what the number is and we go with it.
Yeah, so you just got to be able to read.
For sure.
Oh, wow. That sets the bar a little bit lower.
But yeah, it's so as far as everything starting went, we had a couple of online meetings, and then like Gage was saying, we just all kind of met up and decided to brain trust the whole thing through, and now here we are.
Yeah, it was touch and go for a while, and then we figured out what we wanted, and we just went through it, and it turned out well for us.
Okay, so you actually did rehearse.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Loose definition of the word rehearsal.
Okay,
it's mainly us screwing around for an hour and thinking things are funny.
Yeah, well, how did it work out?
So first show we did really good.
Yeah, we sold out both nights.
We actually oversold the first night by a couple of seats.
We did, yes.
But and then second show we sold. I'm pretty sure we sold out.
Yes, we did.
Either that or we had very few seats left. I couldn't tell.
And that was a different venue.
Correct.
Yeah,
that was the museum.
The museum.
Yeah, okay. But then this one's going to be at the PAC.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So sounds exciting. You're looking forward to it.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Okay.
It'll be fun.
All right. Well, look. Okay. And it's a little early, but we're going to take a break because I got a lot more I want to ask these guys. But I don't want to start out a new topic beforehand. But again, we're talking with Gage Griffin, who is Glorp the Goblin, and Leaf Long, who is Fred the Farmer. Do the Fred Farmer thing again. Okay.
Well, Farmer Fred the Fighter. I got to get the hand motions going. Otherwise, it's not the same.
Okay. Well,
So,
good.
yeah.
I like it. Okay, we're going to take a quick break, come back and talk to them some more. Again, Mini Quest Tavern, which is going to be when? What is the date?
August 23rd.
23rd. It's going to be performed at the PAC. Tickets can be bought on the PAC website. And you can either get one in the I'm reserved and don't want to be connected section, or you can buy a ticket down front for $30. Okay, how many people at the table?
I believe it's 10 per table.
Yeah, 10 per table.
And we have 5 tables, and I think we're running pretty low on those tickets. I'm not
We
gonna lie.
are. We're a little bit over 75% sold
Okay,
for
so
both
person,
nights.
but you don't have to have 10 people. You can just go and see what's available and sit.
You'll be put at a table with other people.
Yeah.
What if you don't like those people?
Oh, tough.
It's negotiation.
What if they don't like me?
Who wouldn't like you, Mike?
We can talk.
Dude, I can give you a list. Okay, all right. Well, we're going to take a quick break. Like I said, come back and talk with Gage and Leaf in a few minutes. So, street talk and other stuff. You stick around. We will be right back. So.
You trust the same doctor for your health and the same dentist for your smile. Trust Global Car Care to keep your vehicle running strong. We track your car's history so it gets the right care at the right time. With our 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty on parts and labor, you'll drive away with confidence. Global Car Care, your automotive experts. We service all makes and models, but specialize in Sprinter vans, Mercedes, Audi, Volkswagen, and BMW. Call or visit us today.
Tour Moses Lake just a gas tank away. With its abundance of outdoor activities, Moses Lake is a great place to visit. From fishing and boating to exploring the city's attractions, there is no shortage of things to do. Whether you're enjoying any one of the variety of restaurants with the family or an adventure-filled day with friends, Moses Lake has something for everyone. Tour moseslake.com and start your adventure today.
It's the NCWLIFE Community Calendar, a presentation of Apple Valley Honda. The North Central Washington Fair is back at the Fairgrounds in Waterville, August 21st through the 24th, the greatest little fair in the Northwest. Country star Josh Turner headlines the entertainment Friday night in the grandstands, and on Thursday, the 21st, admission to the fair is free. And of course, the weekend features the Big Bend Roundup featuring Pro Rodeo and the Indian Relay.
Such a good time together, and it's only just begun. Got loud guitars, a little out of tune, but they ain't got a girl like you. And I know I'm all over the road, I can't help but go. Little bit of left, little bit of right, it's hard.
All right, back. Street talking other stuff. Talking with Leaf Long and Gage Corbin from, have I got that right? Gage Griffin.
Close enough, close enough.
You're good.
Okay, this show would not be right if I didn't make at least one mistake on a name. But I'm going to do something which you're never supposed to do on a live show. I am going to turn control over the show because these gentlemen informed me during the break that they're going to do a little bit for us here.
Yeah. So what we have planned here, and what we were talking about beforehand, was we're going to give you a scenario. We're going to say, like, let's say that you are role playing as a paladin. Holy and righteous.
Yeah, right.
You got the law under you. You got the law behind you. You're good to go.
Sure. Have gun, will travel.
Exactly. Yeah. So that being said, let's say that we're trying to put you in a scenario. Just kind of give you an example of some of the things that you can see here. Like, let's say you got Glorb coming after you here. And you got to figure out what you're going to do against him. Like,
all right. So I have to go fight or flight.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. You just see me, a goblin, standing in front of you.
Okay.
What do you do?
I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
All right.
Give me a roll
for that.
I roll for that?
Yeah. Give me a roll.
Okay, what is
16. That's good enough.
That's good enough.
He's out of here.
So that works?
Yep. I run away in fear because.
Oh no! Come on. Let's try something else. Okay, here. Back when I was 20, I had a black belt in Taekwondo.
Yeah.
Of course, that was 52 years ago. But
you still got it.
Okay, but here.
Yeah.
Okay, Gorb, you want to fight? I'm going to use my Taekwondo from 50 years ago.
All right.
A 6. Not quite good enough.
Not quite as good.
So I get my butt kicked.
Yeah. So you attempt to use some of your awesome Taekwondo moves on you, and I just punch you straight in the face. You take a point of damage.
And you want people to buy tickets?
Yeah, so the idea is, we made it pretty clear cut for some of the things that we're doing. It's, below a 10, no good. Above a 10, you're good.
Oh, all right.
Usually in an actual game, there would be other things that would add up to that.
Okay.
But, we try to make things as simple as we can.
Yeah.
It's just, It's fun.
I want to point out that the invoking the name of the Lord worked here. Okay?
Oh, exactly.
And depending on my own strength, it did not.
And that's how the game goes.
Exactly. All right, let's try one with Fred the farmer. Now, what's Fred going to do? Come at me
Farmer
with
Fred.
a pitchfork, or is he going to milk me? He's going to hook me up to the milking machine.
Well, usually I've got this little fluff ball guy that we call him Frodrick, and he usually ends up being the one that everybody relies on. They see the fluff ball and they're like, yeah, I want him. So usually they end up saying like, we want Frodrick to attack whoever's going on. So you got this little fluff ball creature that's being thrown at you. What are you going to do?
I'm going to use my... I'm going to let it hit me right in the face and suffer the consequences.
I think at that point...
Yeah, I don't think you need to roll for that.
Good enough. He gives up because he's like, oh, this is no fun.
He's not putting up a fight.
Exactly.
All right. Okay,
Yeah.
well, okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Gage, tell us about Glorb the Goblin. I mean, tell us about your character. What's your motivation? How do you perceive yourself as involved in this particular group?
Glorb the Goblin is kind of the comedic relief of the entire show.
Okay, that's not what you would connect with a goblin.
No, you typically wouldn't, but Glorb is a silly little guy who likes to have fun and joke around and play his kazoo. He sacrifices all things for the bit.
Okay, all right.
And tends to get the short end of the stick, especially when it comes to messing with our DM, who you actually met last time, Tyson.
Yeah, right.
He and I have a bit of a rivalry going on.
DM stands for Dungeon Master.
Hey, you remember?
Hey. Oh, man, sheesh, boy. I can't remember any of the algebra. I can't remember the algebra I spent 2 years learning in school.
But yeah, Glorb is basically just this hedonistic joker.
Okay, all right. How does his hedonism present? I mean, does he make out with other characters? Or something
Actually,
like
yes. One of my main abilities is the charm spell, which I woo them with my goblin wiles. Usually involves me disrobing in some way.
Yeah.
And that works.
Half the time. I got a pretty decent track record.
That's not bad. That's not bad. All right. Okay, so Fred the farmer. Tell us about Fred.
So Fred's whole thing is, he's just very timid and he's nervous about the fact that he's like, I spent my whole life, farming out in the field, and now here we are. I've got these great adventures that these people want to go on. So, and then I've got, my friend Frodrick, and that's usually what people go for is the fluff ball.
Okay, now what's the thing with Frodrick and this fluff ball? Is this like a Tribble from Star Trek?
Basically, yeah. So he's basically a little Tribble. So he's just this little fluff ball that's got this green face on it that if you were to look at him, you'd just think nothing of it. But Tyson's got this whole developing narration for him that he's supposed to be the darkest creature in the known universe.
Eldritch horror.
We don't know what's going on with that.
How did he and Fred hook up?
That remains to be seen.
That remains unexplained.
We have yet to discuss that. I mean, there's been a couple of theories as to how that happened, but we'll get there eventually.
Yeah, it does make sense though. Frodrick does happen to know literally everybody that we come across.
Exactly.
The wizards, the evil lich. Frodrick's best buds with all of them. So.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess that remains to be seen how things work out. So, what is the relationship between Fred and Glorb? Are you guys pals? Are you?
Technically, we're divorced.
Yeah. At one show, we did end up getting married, as per everybody was saying like, well, you guys should definitely get married at the end of it because we were going back and forth with a couple of things, and then we moved on to a different show, and we've made mention in the past, like life was a lot different when we were together.
But let's back this up a little bit. Getting married, was his charm and disrobing the thing that attracted?
No, it was per.
So that didn't work that time, then, right?
It was per instruction of the people that were controlling us.
Yeah, it was purely forced.
It was an
purely
arranged
forced.
It was, yeah.
It was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes those work.
Sometimes.
Just not this time.
Not at all.
Okay, so when people come in, they're coming into the pack. They'll find their seats. How does without giving away too much? How does the whole thing start? Do you have a narrator come out and explaining things, or do you get right into it?
So the first thing that we do, we've got a couple of hosts that come out and they do a really good job of explaining, like, hey, here's what we're going to be doing.
Okay, who are the hosts?
Allie McGee and Skylar Cuthill.
Okay, all right, okay.
So they usually come up and they say, hey, this is what we're going to be doing. Here's our fine heroes. And then we go up and we do a little bit of an introduction. You know, we got Gage goes up. And
each
he says,
character does?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So we each go up and like, hey, here's the reason you should choose me type thing. Which usually mine devolves into like, oh, you know, I'm here and I haven't died yet.
Okay.
And so.
Yeah.
That's always encouraging.
Yeah, and so then the VIP players will pick the 5 characters that they want in the story, and then the rest of us will screw off and go backstage so we can be the monsters and NPCs and other characters in the narrative.
As assigned.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
it's not really assigned. It's
It's whoever's available for whatever.
yeah.
Okay, so how many people are in the VIP seats?
Well, there are 50 total, but
Really?
it's assigned by table. So
Okay.
each table themselves altogether are going to get 1 player.
Oh, okay, all right. So then they tell that player what they want them to do.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay, so you've got to sit there with, if I went with 9 other people and come to some sort of
Consensus.
consensus.
exactly.
Oh, and this works.
It does, yeah, strangely enough.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Usually the 10 people know each other in our
Really?
experience.
Yeah, we have a lot of people who buy tickets in bulk so that they
Yeah, I
can
would
sit with
imagine.
their
I imagine
friends.
a bunch of people want to do it. So how many actually tickets are going to be available for each show?
150 total each show.
Really?
Correct.
Okay. All right. So, and how much difference is it going to be between the 18 and under and the adult show? Is it just the language that's going to change, or are you going to get a little spicy? with the,
Language, subject matter. We've been doing a lot of rehearsals where we haven't really been rehearsing the children's show as much, but
Well,
we've been getting.
And the thing is, like, I lose one of my best jokes when it
Yeah.
comes to the 18 and up show because I usually have my little creature that I translate things that he says.
Really?
So there's times, like, we were doing the all ages show at the museum where I'd be like, oh, you know, I can't repeat that, you know, or something like that. So
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, so there's 10 tables. How many total characters are involved in the show?
oh gosh.
We have 10 characters.
Okay.
Like 10 actors that are up and saying, you know, like, I'm so-and-so. Like, we've got, like, Larry the Barbarian, Hefna the Dwarf.
Yeah,
and
we've
things
got
like
Moss, the Tiefling Ranger.
that. Exactly. So, and
The what ranger?
The Tiefling Ranger.
Tiefling.
They're kind of like little demon people.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Goblins and demons. Okay.
exactly. You get,
Oh, my.
It's a mixed bag, yeah.
Okay, but if there's 10 people that are characters. Each table, of which there were 10, picks a character, and then you talk about the rest of the people go backstage and wait to fill in the roles, or who are the
Yeah,
ones?
so the 5 characters who did not get picked go backstage so that way they can be the monsters in the story that
Okay.
the 5 who did get picked
Okay.
fight.
All right, among the 5 who get picked and the 5 who didn't, is there ever hard feelings and they come out and express that?
No, especially not during this show.
This upcoming show, it's one of those ones where I'm like, oh man, I really kind of hope I don't get picked.
Yeah,
Like,
because before there might have been a
Don't
little
get
bit.
picked? You haven't got the right people playing these parts.
Yeah, before there might have been a little bit because the monsters before were a little bit basic. It was just like, oh, you're a zombie, you're a skeleton.
Yeah.
But with this show, we've really made it to where all of the monsters and non-player characters have actual emotions and actual characters.
Because I'll tell you honestly, if I was one of your characters and I did not get picked, when I came out later to play one of my parts, you would know that I was angry. It would be demonstrated in how I was ever playing whatever role I was given.
I don't know how anyone could be angry when they get to play the Merbros.
hey, whoa.
The Merbros.
Oh no!
Who are the
Oh
Merbros?
no!
So we got mermen. We got instead of mermaids, we got merbros. You know, it's, we got instead of mermen, you got just party on, let's go kind of
Yeah,
thing.
solo cups in hand.
Oh.
Like imagine your typical college frat guy,
Yeah.
but with a mermaid tail.
I'm not going to be able to sleep at night with that image in mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's obvious that this is a lot of fun for you guys.
Oh, it is.
Okay, you really enjoy it. Okay. So, you just. Yeah. So you're looking forward to doing another show. Again, give us information about the show.
Yes, the show is going to be August 23rd at the Numerica Performing Arts Center.
Okay.
We have the all ages show at 2 p.m. and the 18 and up show at 7:30 p.m.
Okay, and tickets can be purchased both at the PAC hopefully at the door if you have any available.
If we have any available.
But you can go to the actual box office and buy them as well.
Yes.
Correct.
So, okay, all right. And you have all 10 characters? Everyone is just signed and ready to go?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We've been working on these characters for a while now.
All right, well, Gage, good to see you again, buddy.
Great to see
Thanks
you
very
again as
much.
well, Mike.
Look forward to leave.
Good to see you again.
Again, I tell your sister I saw you today, but hey, you know, like I say, this was not something I knew that much about. The people, they sold out their shows. This is going to be a good one if you're into it, so get your tickets. But hey, Street Talk and other stuff, thanks very much for tuning in. Thank you guys for being here. We will see you next week. Bye-bye.